Assalamualaikum and a good day everyone. My name is Saslani binti Amsa. My student ID is 9105061259200001. I'm currently pursuing my Bachelor of Early Childhood Education with Honors at Upper University Malaysia. My course is OUMH1303. Today, I would like to present an informative speech entitled Simple Life Hacks to Balance Time and Responsibilities as a mother, preschool teacher, IUM student, and also as a wife. The purpose of my speech is to describe several practical life hacks that can help individuals manage multiple responsibilities effectively based on my personal experience. But before I begin, I would like everyone to imagine a typical busy morning. Your alarm is ringing, cring cring. Your children need your attention. You need to prepare yourself for work. Your workplace responsibilities are waiting. At the same time, you remember that you have an assignment deadline coming soon. Have you ever felt that there's simply not enough hours in a day? Many people experience these situations, especially those who need to balance family, career, education, and personal responsibilities at the same time. For me, being a mother, a preschool teacher, an OUM student, and also as a wife, is a meaningful journey. However, it is also quite challenging because each role requires time, energy, and also a commitment. Through my daily experiences, I have learned that managing responsibilities does not always require complicated solutions. Sometimes, small changes in our daily habits can create a big difference. Today, I would like to share 5 simple hacks that helps me manage my responsibilities more effectively. First, planning my daily schedule. Second, preparing things earlier. Third, organizing tasks using simple system. And fourth, learning to prioritize responsibilities. And finally, taking care of myself. Okay. The first life hack is planning my daily schedule. As a mother, a teacher, student, and a wife, my responsibilities come from different areas of life. At home, I need to take care of my children and manage my family responsibilities. At school, I have responsibilities towards my preschool students, including preparing lessons, classrooms activities, and teaching materials. As an OUM student, I also need to manage assignments, online learning activities, and academic deadlines. Without proper planning, it is easy to feel overwhelmed because many tasks may require attention at the same time. Therefore, one habit that helps me is creating simple daily schedule. Usually, I plan my activities at the night before or early in the morning. I identify the important tasks and arrange them according to priority. For example, I plan my teaching preparations, household responsibilities, family activities, and study time. However, I also understand that life does not always go according to plan. Unexpected situations can happen, especially when managing children, because I have 3 kids, 1 son and 2 daughters, so it's quite challenging. Therefore, I do not create a strict schedule that is impossible to follow. Instead, I create a flexible plan that allows me to make changes when necessary. The simple habits helps me feel more organized and gives me clearer direction throughout the day. And the second life hack is preparing things in advance. Preparation is one of the habits that helps reduces stress in my daily routine. As a preschool teacher, I need to prepare teaching material, classroom activities, and learning resources for my student. At the same time, as a mother, I also need to prepare my children's needs, such as school items, clothing, and daily necessities. For example, before going to sleep, I usually prepare my teaching materials for the next day, organize important documents, and check my study schedule. This small habit may only take 10 to 15 minutes, but it saves much more time the following morning. Instead of rushing, searching for the things, I can start my day in a calmer and more organized way. From this experience, I learned that being organized does not mean adding more work into our life. Instead, it makes making our existing responsibilities easier to manage. The third life hack is using simple organization system. When we have many responsibilities, it is easy to forget important tasks or deadlines. Therefore, I use simple tools such as notebooks, calendars, and also digital reminders. For my teaching responsibilities, I organize a lesson plans and classroom activities according to topics by week or a day. For my family, I keep track of appointment and important activities. Having a simple system reduces my mental pressure because I do not need to remember everything in my mind. Instead, I have a clear reference that helps guide my daily activities. For busy individual, organizations creates a sense of control, confidence, and also a responsibility. Sometimes the problem is not that we have too many responsibilities. The problem is that we do not have a proper system to manage them. The fourth life hack is learning to prioritize. One important lesson I have learned that is we cannot complete everything perfectly at the same time. Sometimes, as a mother and a professionals, we feel responsible for doing everything immediately. However, effective time management is not about doing everything at once. It is about understanding what we need our attention first. For example, when an OUM assignment deadline is approaching, I may spend more time studying after completing my family responsibilities. During important school activities, I focus more on preparing meaningful learning experiences for my preschool students. I also believe that maintaining a good relationship with my husband is important, even though we are in a long distance relationship right now. But we always make time to communicate, share experiences, and support each other. Through prioritizing, I can give my best attention to the things that matter most. Balance means knowing what we need our attention at the right time and the moment. The final life hack is taking care of myself. This is often the most forgotten habit because many people who care for others forget to care of themselves for themselves. However, self-care is important because our physical and emotional conditions affect how we perform our responsibilities. For me, self-care does not to be expensive or complicated. It can be simply activities such as getting enough rest, enjoying quiet moments, reading, exercising, or spending quality time with my children, such as bring them to the playground. It When I take care of myself, I have more energy, motivation, and emotional strength to handle my daily responsibilities. I believe that we can take care of ourselves. We also improving the way we care for the people around us. A healthier and happier person can become a better mother, better teacher, better student, and also a better wife. In conclusions, managing multiple responsibilities can be challenging, but it's possible with the right habits and mindset. Today, I have described 5 simple hacks that helps me balance my responsibilities. First, planning my daily schedule. Second, preparing things earlier. Third, organizing tasks using simple system. Fourth, learning to prioritize responsibilities. And finally, 5, taking care of myself. Although this habit may seem simple, small actions performed consistently can create meaningful changes in our daily lives. Through this journey, I have learned that success is not about achieving perfections. Instead, success is about continuous improvement, patience, discipline, and finding balance in every role we carry. Being a mother, teacher, student, and wife may not always be easy, but it is a valuable experience that helps me grow personally and passionately. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.